Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm D-Man, and today we'll be watching House of the Dragon Episode 3. So far, I've been loving Season 2 of House of the Dragon. Game of Thrones Sundays are back, and I'm too excited. Episode 2 was a banger, and I don't want to overtalk it. I'm really excited to dive into Episode 3, and so that's what we're going to do in a little bit. Wait. Before we dive into Episode 3, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for anybody that has left a like, comment, subscribe. It is much appreciated. So I've been thinking about starting this reaction channel for ages now, and I was watching a few reactors, and the perfect mix, shout out to Vince and Shoshana. They did a live stream a while ago, and Vince was like, yo, if you want to do something, you just have to just do it. And I said bet, and I decided to start the channel, man. And it's still pretty shaky. I still have technical issues. I still have issues talking to a camera, but we're going to work on all these issues, man. And I appreciate anybody that show love while I'm going through this period. You know, it's a brand new reaction channel. So once again, if you have recommendations of TV shows and movies, definitely leave them in the comments below. And once again, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into Episode 3. Once again, I apologize if you can hear my portable AC. I live in Texas, all right? It is 10:45 right now, 90 degrees outside. So imagine when the sun is up, bruh. All right, let's get into it. I have a feeling this one is going to be a banger. Like the first two episodes were really good, right? The first two were bangers, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's going down in Episode 3.
Well enough for killing Blackwoods. We didn't move them.
Oh, did they move themselves then? Just rolled their way over so Bracken cows can fill their bellies on Blackwood grass?
Babe killer.
What did you say?
Oh,
Your false Queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Your uncle declared for Aegon, did he? Aegon Targaryen is no true king.
hey man, somebody's about to get killed for no reason.
Both craven.
Oh no, you got to swing on him, bro. Oh, not with the sword though. Relax.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, damn. Damn, bro.
Here's
Ah,
the basis to
man,
finish.
the brothers, bro.
He sullies the grave of his brother.
It's good they're getting buried together, man. I didn't say it in the last video, but it was really a shame. They had to kill one another, bro. And that's so messed up. Because he still loved him.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this. Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
Nah,
Easy
facts.
enough, they usurped my
I think
throne.
all the women in the show, they're kind of cool and want to talk it out a little bit, but it's really the men just
Or was it when the child
going
was
crazy.
born? Or when Luke took Aemon's eye? When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten.
Said I would make a fine queen. You've seen what has happened since then.
She came to me in the hours after your Lord Father's death. She knows war is coming. There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin. I do not believe she wants it.
She sent a raven. What she did
It is not her, but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
Hey, see? See?
As you permitted the murder of a little boy in his
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't say she permitted it, bro. That's like them saying you permitted Damon to do what he
Alicent
did.
is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne.
Ah, here we go. He has to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the Christian Cole fans out there, but
Well, Lord Hand,
oh yeah, he's the hand now. Okay.
only
They were hanging those flags all over Brooklyn. I know y'all were mad as hell out there. You know what's worse than a lane? A lane that gets power, bro. And that's what Christian Cole is.
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Perhaps, Your Grace, but we cannot all hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods, who declared for the Pretender. Lord Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good.
Both sides took heavy losses, Your Grace. The Blackwoods and the Brackens.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that battlefield was messed up. It's like everybody died.
No true war.
Everybody lost.
I call it war. And so will Dragonstone.
My lord brother Jason is raising a great army at Castle Rock. In a matter of weeks, he will be able to harass the Blackwoods from the west.
Should we not aim to unite these armies and then strike as one?
This council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
The Riverlands are the key to the war.
And this is what they were talking about. Notice who's talking right now. Just all the men just having a yapathon.
Men I know. Speed is my ally.
Then again, it's only one woman in the room, but y'all get what I'm
We
saying.
will add their numbers to our own and then turn west.
So impatient to ride with so few men. So like to be destroyed by the first stronghold you meet. A bold scheme indeed.
Well, the gods favor the bold.
They did not favor Sir Eric.
Vhagar will remain here to defend the city.
Good. To war, then. I'll come too with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
My plan is not to draw attention.
And what will you do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's dragons?
That is precisely why you must remain, brother. It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss.
That whole table's so damn lame, bro. Lame, man.
I was told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
I was not believed at first.
Thank you for being so nosy.
These days.
Professional ear hustler.
What price would you set?
A place at your court.
You said your earnest desire was to flee Westeros.
And you let me go. You showed me grace when you could have withheld it.
One turn for another, then.
I know the workings of the Red Keep, and the movements of those who serve there. I would punish the High Towers for what they have done. To me, to those who served me. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
He's spitting bars right now. It sounds good, but do we trust her though? Like, it sounds so good though. I don't trust anybody in this show. Even the people I like.
And Stormcloud. I want you to go with them.
The Red Keep is in disarray. They have sent one assassin in the night, and their dragons are ever a short flight away. You must take the little ones further. To Pentos, I think.
When my mother died.
It is safer than anywhere in Westeros. I'm sorry to put this upon you.
That's a really tough ask. Not physically, but mentally.
Not knowing when I will see them again. But you have seen what may befall them here. I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
And my sister?
But I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly. For all of us.
They be acting like people have a choice. Let's get it. You know, I love my dragon scenes in Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. It doesn't matter, bro. I love my dragon scenes. See this? Ooh, that view though. Nah, that's fire. I like how they did this. Yo, that first person view of Daemon was so fire, bro. Are you trying to start something or make a pact? I've been playing too much Elden Ring, man. I thought it was gonna be a golden hippopotamus down there. Damn, got right to work. Relax. There we go.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Just like that, bro?
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name.
Daemon's moving like Kuvira, man.
I've survived many a battle. I do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
I'll admit that my cook's peas aren't exactly the stuff of legend, but if you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong?
He's a scourge upon this castle and this family. My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
You're great.
They knew what it was, man. Daemon is a little crazy, but he stands on business, bro.
Of the Riverlands.
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms. pension.
Well, it is also, not to be argumentative, in something of a state of disrepair.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's leaks everywhere, man.
Incinerated much of it with his dragon.
Well, that is precisely why we must bring it into a state of repair. There are 40,000 swords in the Riverlands, the largest undeclared host in the realm. Only Harrenhal is of a size enough to garrison them.
Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
The answer to that is lost in time. Sin begets sin, begets sin.
Perhaps the presence of the crown and a dragon will sharpen minds round these parts.
If you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
I think that's what scares me about Daemon in particular, bro.
It's a big chair.
Like, what is success to him? I don't know. I know Rhaenyra asked that in the last episode. Like, what is he really seeking? Because honestly, I still don't know. I might have missed something, but...
Lord Commander, your host is mustered and ready to march.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower? Arrived last night from Eltown.
No, that's some good armor right there. What is that? It's no way. That's like velvet, suede, leather. All of the above?
Unseated as hand of the king. Beginnings.
You will die in style.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
The march will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen.
May the Seven guide you. Good night. And lead you not into shadow and death.
And request that she grant her favor. That her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
I don't like this. They need to wrap this up, man. They need to wrap this up. And then they still have the rat catchers just sprung up. Like, I think y'all can take them down now, bro. It's about to go down, though. I did say this episode was going to be a banger.
Then we must seize the hour and act before our enemy does. How fares Prince Daemon with our army?
There has been no word from Prince Daemon.
He's gone.
Then we must press what advantage we do have.
And what is that?
Dragons.
If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction. Fear of it is in itself a weapon. We will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone. The Vale and the North will send men. We must give Daemon time.
You have witnessed firsthand just how vulnerable you are. Prince Daemon is abroad,
while we remain here as a source of distraction for the enemy.
He proposed to conduct the war in my absence.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be treason.
This is exactly what they were talking about at the beginning, bro. Like, why do they want to go to war so badly? Like, I get it. Just from what we've seen, I get it, but...
Council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire.
Yo, she might be my favorite character. I'm not gonna lie.
Rhaenyra's counsel is wayward. She has a hard task. I must hope she will rise to it. I bade farewell to Rhaena before I returned.
I wish her well. I would fight 100 battles before I went into exile with none but prattling babes. A boy of 6 who knows nothing of the sea, and yet somehow...
It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods if Rhaena were named heir to Driftmark.
The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey.
Bro, it's acting like they have all the time in the world, bro.
It is well that I am a good sailor.
Y'all going to battle with a psychopath with dragons, man.
I have much to attend to.
Man, she is not feeling it, bro.
It is for you to remind Lady Jane of her pledge and persuade her of the urgency of our need.
This is random, but the costume design in this show is so good, bro.
Far away from any danger with only babes to nursemaid.
You do a great service. I meant no insult. We each do what we can. And here, I think, is some consolation.
Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable. These eggs...
Dang, man. I'm still working on finding that balance, man. Sometimes I'm so locked in. It's like, oh yeah, it's a camera. I have to react. But there are 2 types of reactors, or 3 types, honestly. one that reacts too much, one that doesn't react enough, and then the one that finds the perfect balance, man. And I'm trying to find that perfect balance. But this show is so good, and there's so much lore and so much information that I feel like I have to shut up to lock in. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk over anything.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys.
I mean, as you should.
But I ought not to, I think. People die all the time.
I mean,
especially babes.
why is she talking like a gangbanger, bro? That is your son.
Sadness is a condition of motherhood.
There's naught to be gained from it. Surely they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
That's a bar, though.
Helena,
I forgive you.
What?
For hunching on the clock.
I said that I forgive you.
Valyrian steel. Worth more than a castle.
A sight to stir the passions. Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
There are rumors that the king readies himself to fly to war. Only that I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies and his body parts scattered to beasts and his court come to ruin. There are diverse rumors whispered on the streets of your city. One such is that your grace sends his forces to battle. Another is that his grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston. So Queen Alicent may reign in his absence.
Putting that idea in his head is going to mess the whole thing up.
Tales take on a life of their
But
own.
it probably has to be messed up.
Like weeds, unless they are tended.
My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. I find myself wanting for one. I should be glad of your talents.
Got promoted to be a professional gossiper. That is
We
crazy.
escort you to the dragon pit, Your Grace.
Well, he's like, nah, now.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise.
They like, yeah.
You could come out with us, my king.
All this nonsense, bro. This looks like downtown Dallas. They strolled into Deep Ellum. What's going on, bro?
Yes, I am. The part of Westeros my house never settled. Although it said even Dawn mourned the passing of my grandsire. Is that so?
Who was your grandsire?
They call him the Conciliator.
King Jaehaerys.
Look, I really shouldn't be telling you this. It could cost me my head.
You are saying you're a Targaryen?
I'm the son of Balon the Brave. Bastard brother to Prince Daemon. How do you know what they look like?
He speaks truth right enough. Look, you can tell by his hair.
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you fuckwits. All right. Yeah, I'll tell you who else doesn't have silver
I don't know, like...
The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
Here's your other nephew.
All hail the king!
All hail the king!
Drinks for all!
At the pleasure of the crown!
Go ahead and read that note, man.
Sir Gawain, our company is camped back yonder.
A tavern with an excellent reputation on the Rosby Road, not 2 miles away, if memory serves.
We march to make the first strike in the name of His Grace.
If it soothes your brow, Cole, we will rendezvous with your army at first light.
We're exposed.
What?
Cole? Get to the trees!
Oh. Yo, he had some good eyesight. Uh-oh. Oh, she is moving. Oh, that dragon is about to hawk their ass down. Moon Dancer. Once again, I'm kind of bad with names, so forgive me for that. Not even just with people. Like, I have to learn the names of the dragons also. Damn, she was on their ass, bro.
I'm in your debt.
They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. And we must move under the trees and by cover of dark starting tonight.
With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it. Perhaps a scout party for a greater army.
The ravens confirm it, Your Grace.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
Yeah, I was about to say, how did she...
Your Grace.
Yeah, she said, I tried to hawk their ass down.
So I didn't. Exactly.
Your Grace, and request your permission to return to Rook's Rest and fortify my lands.
I would have been like, is that a dragon? No, that's just one of my little eye floaters,
It's
bro.
Prince Daemon who ought to worry.
Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
Her son wants to do it so badly, bro. He wants to do it so badly. I can see it in his eyes.
I have heard your arguments.
Y'all see his face? He wants to... Yo, he wants it back in blood, man. I can't be mad at him.
And I have to clean up afterwards.
Huh? Bro. I can't. Like, oh man, he's going crazy.
You will die in this place.
I don't know what it is about trees in the Game of Thrones world, but you have to leave them trees alone, man. Don't touch them. Don't nap under them. Don't.
Thank you, Elinda.
Don't do anything.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower? I would speak with her, myself. If war can be averted, it is my duty to avert it. She sent a raven. She has expressed her remorse.
You can have a message brought to her, in secret.
She would not agree to it. I must see her, face to face.
But how, though?
She goes nowhere without many eyes watching. There are fishing boats aplenty in the bay.
But if I'm recognized?
You may be surprised to learn it, but most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men.
Or do I scale the wall and enter at her window?
There is one place Alicent goes. Outside the castle walls.
She knows way too much. I know that's how she survived, right? Getting information and gossiping and ear hustling, but damn, she knows way too much for my liking. I don't trust anybody, bro. I know Alicent wants to avoid war. Maybe Rhaenyra wants to avoid war. So maybe them just talking is for the better, but in that disguise is Superman put it on glasses, bro. I walk by that, I'm like, I know you. You the baby slayer. Nobody sees that, man. Come on now. Man. Hey, the last time we heard them bells tolling. Oh, she pulled the Assassin's Creed. Nah, that was really Assassin's Creed like, bro. I'm talking about the first couple. You had to blend in. Don't you scream. Don't you?
I must speak with you. Oh, I have begun badly. We watched the tourney together, you and I. The day my brother was born. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight. To seek blood and glory. I know you do not have that desire within you. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come.
So you've come to surrender then?
I wouldn't put it like that.
To see if we may uncover some path towards peace. My dragons are restless, they smell battle. But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now.
Oh, Alicent standing on business?
No army. Your allies turn from you and they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you...
The trespass was not mine. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
I repudiate that act with all my heart.
Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance. Feckless son.
Your father changed his mind.
Oh, so you say. And so your father has proclaimed the realm. Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died.
It's so messed up, bro. The king was not in his right mind when he was dying, bro.
My father loved me, Alicent. Did you betray him at the very last?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra. He changed his mind. I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother.
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
He was weary. It was hard at times to understand.
This is like you. It's a big. Alicent cold, bro. Because he thought.
What? I desire peace as you do, but if it's ever...
He thought he was talking to Rhaenyra, right? All of this because of a misunderstanding.
Spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire.
Like that's all the information you need right there.
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
Like, she should know something is up.
You must go before you are discovered.
There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake.
No, there's been a mistake. Yes.
You can prevent this, Alicent. And even victory may be so bloody as to be counted a loss. Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake. God is on the march, Aemon. You know what Aemon is? It's too late, Rhaenyra.
Alicent.
Man. All of this from a misunderstanding. I have to go back and watch that scene. Because did Alicent... Well, y'all let me know in the comments. Did Alicent know that Viserys thought he was talking to Rhaenyra? Damn, that's a way to end the episode. Oh my gosh, bro. It's funny because I thought Alicent would try to hear out Rhaenyra, but he's standing on business. She believes it's too late. And honestly, I feel bad for probably both sides. Alicent really believes in what she heard, even though what she heard wasn't the right thing. Like King Viserys, and once again, I'm bad with names, but I think it was King Viserys when he was dying in season 1. He believed he was talking to Rhaenyra, right? This whole war happening because of a mistake like that is crazy. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm here for a little action. I'm here for a little death, so I'm not too mad at it. Not too mad at it at all. When this episode first started, I felt like it was going to be a banger, and it was definitely a banger, man. I'm looking forward to how this whole situation works out, because like Alicent said, you know how these people are. Aegon and Aemon are completely nuts. The people around them are completely nuts and they want war. But it's not just Team Green, it's also Team Black. People are trying to talk Rhaenyra into war, and so it definitely feels inevitable. So let me know how you feel about this episode in the comments below. If I missed something, that's my bad. Like I said, man, sometimes, especially with Game of Thrones, they're throwing so much information at you. They don't waste any dialogue. I probably have to watch these episodes over again. So if I missed something, that's on me. That's on me. But just let me know in the comments below. Let's get a good discussion going, and let me know how you felt about this episode. If you made it this far, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more TV shows and movies. You all be easy and take care. Peace.